Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today officially starts the 2020 video vlogs on the channel. Right now we're heading to the farm. It is super cold out today. It's like, I think this morning when we left it was 0 degrees. Right now it's 5. The sun's coming out. We got a couple things we're doing today. Main thing on this video here is soil samples. It's getting that time of year for soil samples, which is very important. So we're about 15-20 minutes away. We're going to take you through that process of gathering soil samples, some tips on how to do that. And if you guys are new to food plots, please do not skip this step. Follow along in the video. And even if you guys do get soil samples, still follow along. You may get some tips. We'll see you at the farm. Well, we pull up to the farm here, and there is a deer bedded right there. That's pretty funny. What's up, guys? It is a frigid day today. We just got done driving back out to the field here, and it is so cold. The ground is literally rock solid, but we have to get soil samples today. We're here, we're getting it done. Always a way to do it. We got a 1.5 inch paddle bit to an impact drill. Now we also got a spade, but soil sample bags are free if you go to your local spot. We're using Waypoint. Have zero affiliation with them. I'm not recommending them to you. It's just what our local, place has that gives these to us. We got 10 soil sample bags, all for free. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get this in the dirt, gather up dirt, enough to fill this bag up, and then we're gonna give you some tips here. Right now, we're currently standing on a winter wheat field that we planted back last year, but we're on the high side. It actually drifts down this way, and you want to take soil samples from the high side because what's everything do? Run downhill. So all your nutrients in the soil actually flow downhill. So if we were to get soil samples down the lower side, they're going to be higher than they would be up here. So you want to get the side with the least nutrients, so that way you know what you know what you got. So hopefully we can get down to the soil here and get some soil samples.
Sink it.
Oh, we got it now. There it is. I know this seems silly, and it really is silly, but it's just, we're here, and we got to get it done, guys. So when you're doing soil samples, depending how big the field is, you want to get 2 or 3 different locations from the high side. That way you get an average of the sample. Also, obviously this is frozen. It's going to be wet. It's going to have moisture in it. So you want to let this dry a little bit before you actually seal the bag up and send it off. That way it don't get contaminated. So we're going to probably go over this side here and grab a soil sample, and then this field here will be done, and we'll move on to the next field, the next field, the next field. We got like 6 different soil samples we're going to gather here, but I hope you guys follow along.
This is where all that water runs down the screws. Stick the bit in it.
Alright, we're over in field 2. I just want to tell you, I am 100% not recommending you do it this way when it's frozen. We're far away from home. We're here. Like I said, we got to get it done. Now this field here was a brassica plot. We're gonna get some soil samples here as well, and then we will compare them from last year. I'll show you guys in the video. I'll throw the last year's and compare to this year's over, and then hopefully as years goes on, it improves and improves and improves. It's not something that you do and expect instant results. Building soil and getting the pH right, it takes a year or 2 or even 3 to get that soil pH correct. Now when you do this, pretty simple. I just take a marker or whatever you have, and on here it'll say grower's name, farm ID, field ID, sample ID. I keep that all the same, so I'll put my name, and then I'll do like this. The first one was field 1. This will be 2, 2, and 2. That way when you send those out or you take them to the store, nothing gets confused. So we'll just put Dave R, and then 2, 2, 2. Bam.
do a split. Look.
Hey, you know, you know this is silly, right?
Huh?
You know this is absolutely silly, right?
It's silly, but it's the way we gotta get it done.
I know. It's pretty funny.
Look at how, I mean, I'm getting it.
Yeah, no, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm with you.
We're getting it. How much you need? Where's your line?
Fill to the line. What's the matter with you? What are you, blind?
Where's your line?
What are you, blind?
Where are you blind?
That's good, man. We're good. Put that little bit in there. Golden. Look at that.
Perfect. He does. I like the spade bit idea. Do what you gotta do.
So we just got down to this one's kill plot 2. Now, if you remember, this was the kill plot in the woods. This soil was very acidic. If I remember correctly, it was a 4.2. Very acidic. We came in and added 2,000 pounds of pelletized lime. It's been roughly 11 months since we added that lime. So I'm very curious to see how much this moved. I don't expect it to be a whole bunch. If it's in the 5s, I'll be happy. So we'll add another 1,000 pounds or so and then recheck again next year. But again, super cold out here.
Who knows? Maybe there's someone out there watching and says, hey, that's a good idea. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but...
Oh yeah, because I suggested it. It's not a good idea.
No, I'm just saying, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Now what we have here is just a strip, Egyptian wheat strip that we use to slip by the fields as the deer are in the property. We've done that many times. We were able to slip right by. The problem is, and it's my fault, I've never soil sampled this little strip. Just because it's so small, I just didn't want to do it. But this year we're going to do it. We've added lime to this, but honestly, we just threw a couple 100 pounds at it. We compared it to the rest of the soil, but this year we're actually going to get this done and see where we're at. We're going to title this one EW1. EW1. And see what we got. Guys, we just finished soil samples. We got a bunch of them done here. What we got? Like, I think we did 7 total. I will keep you guys updated on the results. Very important you guys do this. Remember a few tips. Try not to do it when the soil is frozen. Check it on the uphill side because everything runs downhill. All your nutrients will be at the bottom. They'll be higher down there, lower up here. Get it on the high side. Try to do it on a warmer day where the soil is not frozen. But if you do, have to do it this way, big shovel, pickaxe, machete, drill, paddle bit, whatever you got to do to get it done. Any questions, post them down below. I'll see you guys on the next one.